All right, so it feels like every day there's a new tool from Google, right? Well, this one is pretty interesting. It's aimed right at video creators, team leaders, really anyone who's ever had that thought, ugh, I should just make a quick video for this. So today we're going to break down Google Vids. Could this be your next go-to video tool? Let's dive in and find out.
So here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll talk about the high cost of creating content these days. Then, we'll see how Google Vids is supposed to be the answer. After that, we'll walk through a quick first recording, get into the really cool Gemini AI features, and then, of course, we have to ask, is this thing a loom killer? And we'll wrap it all up with a final verdict on whether you should actually use it.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk about a problem that, let's be honest, we all feel. The cost of all our creative tools just keeps going up and up.
And this quote from Mariah magazine just nails it. Software subscriptions are getting pretty pricey, and they're all adding up. You know how it is. Whether you're flying solo or you're part of a big team, all those little monthly fees for screen recorders, video editors, and everything else, they start to become a pretty serious expense.
So that just leads to this massive question, doesn't it? What if? What if there was a powerful, free alternative that's already hiding inside a toolkit you're probably already paying for?
And that right there is the perfect lead-in to Google's answer, Vids. So let's get into what this thing actually is.
Now here's the most important thing to get about Google Vids. It's not just another screen recorder. It's an AI-powered video creation app that's built from the ground up for work. It's made for collaboration, and the really crucial part, it's baked right into the Google Workspace you're likely using every single day.
So who's this for exactly? Well, think about all the times you write a long email. You could replace that with a quick video update for your team, or instead of typing out feedback for a client, you can just show them. You could build out training guides, create content for a course, or even whip up some simple marketing videos. The list of possibilities is actually pretty huge.
And here it is, the kicker. The whole reason we started by talking about how expensive things are. If you're already a Google Workspace user, this is free. It's just there, now, part of your subscription. And honestly, that fact alone makes it worth checking out.
All right, theory is one thing, but how does it actually feel to use it? Let's jump into making your first recording. Getting started is, and I'm not kidding, incredibly easy. You just type vids.new into your browser, like DocsNew. Then you just choose what you want to record, your screen, your camera, or both. When you're done, you hit Insert and boom, the recording drops right into your project. It is super straightforward. Now, there is one little catch you need to know about. At least for now, there's a 10-minute limit on any single recording. That's actually perfect for those quick updates or feedback videos, but it's definitely something to keep in mind if you were planning on recording, say, a really long tutorial. And this is where that deep integration really starts to pay off. Every single video you make automatically gets saved to a special Vids folder right in your Google Drive. You never have to go hunting for files again. It's all just organized from the get-go, just like your docs and sheets.
Okay, look, a simple, free screen recorder is nice to have. But the real wow factor, the thing that makes Vids different, is the AI. So let's talk about the Gemini features.
This first one, it's a total game changer for your workflow. You can take a Google Doc you already have, like a project plan or an outline for a talk, and with a single click, Gemini will turn it into a full-on video storyboard. It'll create scenes, pull out text, and even suggest stock footage. It literally makes the first draft for you.
Not a fan of hearing your own voice on a recording? No problem at all. Vids has AI voiceovers. You can give it a script, which, by the way, it can also help you write, and then you can pick from a bunch of different AI voices to narrate your entire video. This is absolutely huge for making polished content really fast.
And last but not least, what if you need a very specific image, but you can't find it in any stock photo libraries? Well, you can just use AI to generate it. You just type a simple description, something like a stylized image of the Roman Empire's capital, and it'll create a bunch of options you can drop right into your video. So, with all these AI bells and whistles, you know what the big question is? Can this thing actually replace the tools we're already using? Is Google Vids a loom killer?
Let's break it down feature by feature. Price? Vids is free with Workspace. Loom and others are usually a paid subscription. No contest there. Integration? Vids is woven right into Google Drive, while the others are standalone. Now here's where the competition strikes back. Editing. Vids is super basic, just trimming and splitting. Other tools have way more advanced options. And finally, AI. Vids is focused on generating your video draft. Other tools are more about AI for things like summaries and transcripts after you record.
All right, we've looked at the good, the not so good, and the seriously impressive AI. So let's get down to it.
Should you use it? Here's the final verdict.
So on the pros list, the biggest one is obviously the price tag, or, the lack of one for workspace users. That seamless Google Drive integration is a massive plus for staying organized. It's just so simple for quick recordings, and that AI drafting stuff can be a serious time saver.
But we have to look at the cons, too. The editing features are, let's be frank, very, very basic right now. You are not going to be doing any complex editing in here. That 10-minute recording limit is a real deal breaker for some people. And for now, if you've just got a free personal Gmail account, you can't get it.
And that really brings us to the bottom line, the one question you have to ask yourself. For your specific workflow, what's more valuable? The amazing convenience of having a video tool that's totally integrated into the Google world you already live in, or having more advanced editing features? Your answer to that question is going to tell you everything you need to know about whether Google Vids is your next favorite tool.